Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to another edition of The Good, The Bad, The Ugly, the Juice Review Show, brought to you by there's a partner of Inhaled Vapors. Now, the two I want to show you today is a new range that I've found in one of the local vape shops. Is the Sacred Enlightened Eliquids range. Now, the two I want to be showing you today will be the Fibonacci, and last but not least, Metatron. All juices that will be on display today will be 3 milligrams, and I have got to work out the ratios because it's a bit weird, and I'll explain that more when I go through the labels. Please note, anything you hear during this review, any expressions, any opinions voiced, will be mine and mine alone. I've not been influenced in what I say for these reviews. Also, please note, individual setups and personal taste will affect what you get from a juice. I can only review on what I personally get. Also got to state for the record, I have paid for these juices, okay? These haven't been sent for review, I've just decided to do a review on them, and you'll find out why as I go on. Weapon of choice for today will be the Snow Wolf. It's back to life, and that's got the Lush Dripper dual core to 0.23. Now, as per normal, I'll take you through the labels and safety features and all that, and blah 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 blah. Yes, industry standard. We all know it should be there on every single bottle of juice we get. Child-proof lid. Child-proof lid. And also, if you notice on here, we have got a tamper ring on there as well. So you know when you get that juice, no one has opened it. No one has tried to put anything in your juice. It will come with the tamper ring fully there. Warnings on the bottle. Caution. Keep out the reach of children and pets. Only for use in electronic cigarettes. Seek medical advice if you feel unwell. Refer to device manufacturer for refilling instructions. So obviously there's a little bit of TPD already creeping in there. It's good to say it's going to have to be done. More companies need to do it. Ingredients, and this is where I get a little bit confused of what the ratio of the actual juice is. I had it on another bottle. I can't remember which one it was, but there was another one that was a bit weird on that. Liquid state. It's kind of along the same lines of this, and that means you don't quite know fully what the ratio is. Ingredients, VG at less than 70%, but then you've got vegetable PG at less than 30%. So there's no way of them to the PG and the VG content actually eating 100 then, if both of them are under 70 and under 30. But then of course, alright, you're going to have nicotine in there, but that's normally suspended in VG, unless they've used 100%. And natural and artificial flavourings. And natural and artificial flavourings are normally suspended in PG as well. So I'm slightly confused as to what on earth the actual ratios are for this. Didn't actually get a lot off the website. I will have another look after I've done the review, but I didn't. Actually, I might have a look now. Hang on, I have got the page up here. See, on here, on the actual website, it says it's 70-30 VG-PG, but when you look on the bottle, it tells you that PG is under 30%. It doesn't say. Yeah, and it says the VG is under 70%. So I'll go from what the website is telling me. The website is telling me it's a 70-30. The label on the bottle is kind of telling me something a little bit different. But there we go. That's just a little potential little niggle. But if you're going to put things on a label, get it right. Distributed by US Vaping SAS. Then it's got a French address under that, which I'm assuming is the makers of this juice, of Sacred. And then you've got obviously the distribution company from the States that is shipping it over, which is us-vaping.com. Things I do like on it, we've got a full arraignment of what should be on there. We've got warnings, and we've got the advice, and they're not for pregnant women, no under 18s, recycle your crap, and the fact that it is because it's a glass bottle, it is recyclable. Also, we've got a lot number, or batch number as it is on some other things, and we've got a best before, and they're putting these juices at about a 2-year shelf life, because they're saying 2018. The ironic thing is that after May of next year, this isn't going to be on the shelves. because it's a 20 ml bottle. I say these were bought from a local vape shop in Norwich, Fresh Vapes, and they go for £10 for 20 ml bottle. So it's good going. It's good value. I'm going to start off with Fibonacci. Now, Fibonacci was, if I'm not mistaken, an Italian mathematician from a long time ago. And basically, you know the shell design, which is supposed to be a mathematical thing, that how those swirly shells, it's basically the shell that got on there. Yeah, he's to do with that and how it plotted out and all the maths that went with that. Unfortunately, I'm not even going to pretend to be clever enough to actually explain it in detail here, but he's to do with that. A little snifter. Cool. I can smell sherbet. I can smell pineapple. And I'm getting a hint of raspberry there as well. I kind of like sherbety sorbet type things, so this smells right up my alley already. Go. Let's go up a bit more than that. Yeah. Right, we're going to start at 60 watts, which is 3.7 volts, or around about mid-range on a mech battery. Right. Throat hit, there is a little bit, but I'm putting it down to the sherbet. That sherbet does cause a little bit of a, when it starts to fizz, does cause an ickle bit, and I mean a very tiny bit of irritation. Cloud production is good for 70-30. And considering I'm not really pushing the power at the moment, flavour is very full. There's a lot of flavour going on in this. There's another one. I seem to be getting, I don't know what it is, there seems to be a lot of juices coming out now that instantly just make your mouth water. They're very juicy, they're very attacking many areas of the taste buds at the same time, so but definitely that sharper edge. I'm definitely getting orange and pineapple are coming through, and there's kind of this little underlying tone of raspberry there. But the orange and pineapple are very prominent at this level on the inhale. You kind of get the fizz straight away, and that fizz lasts, but then as you exhale, you kind of get like a fizz at the back of the throat as well as the orange comes through again. I say there is just this underlying tone of raspberry. It is nice. I have to admit, it is nice. I'm going to go up to 4 volts, which is 70 watts. That fizz does hang around, and that pineapple, that little kick you get with the pineapple, a little spiky kick. Oh, that's quite bizarre. The context of the sherbet kind of changes on 4 volts. You get the raspberry, you get the orange, you get the pineapple, and you get them all in one. But you kind of get a dry sherbet effect with this one, more like a, what are they called? Like Love Hearts. Remember those little fizzy sweets you can get? You kind of get that dry sherbety taste to it. It does just taste like you've just grabbed a handful of Love Hearts and rammed them in your gob. But it is nice, I've got to admit it. It's kind of that dry sherbety taste. Kind of sweet, dry, sherbety, sweety taste. And all the flavours are kind of amalgamated into one to make this new fruity flavour, where every now and then, depending, it kind of changes as you do it, but you'll get a flow of orange, you get a little spike of pineapple, you get kind of the more grounded raspberry, just That deep raspberry flavour oozing out of it. And the exhale is that orange. The orange really does last really well. But then you get the sherbet effect with that as well on the exhale. The exhale is pure sherbet plus a hint of fruit. And it's predominantly the orange one on this one. Kind of reminds me, yeah, Love Heart, that Love Heart Tic Tac-y sherbet taste. Right, I'm going to go up to 77 watts, which is 4.2, or a full battery on a mech. I'm going to put a bit more on actually. But it's changed again. Wow. Wow, higher up, that sherbet kicks in full effect. But it's not just a sherbet, it is a lovely, each individual fruity sherbet that's gone into that. So, it is more sorbet, but it is just dances on the tongue. That sherbet actually plays with the taste buds all over. Oh, the raspberries coming through more. The sherbet's coming through, really, and that's sitting right there, right in the centre, and you just feel that fruit hit is a bit more. I'm putting that down to the sherbet because the effect that has is a sorbet sherbet. That's good. If you like fruity ones, I can more than happy recommend that. It's a little bit different. There is kind of, I think there's a little bit of cream in there as well, because I kind of get that when it goes in with all the fruits. But then that sherbet kind of takes the creamy edge off it on the exhale and just sits on your tongue with. So it's right in the centre as well. It's right there, right in the centre of the tongue it sits. I'm going to have one more go on that, but I say that as you go up in power, that fruit hit does increase. And higher up, you do get the sherbet effect more on the way in as well. But it's not overpowering enough to actually master the fact of all the fruits combined in there as well. That's just a generally nice mixed fruit sorbet. Yeah, if you like that sort of thing, give Fibonacci a try. That is really nice. I'm going to give this a quick blowout and I'm going to start on Metatron. Now, I've got to admit, this was the first one out of the range that I bought. And it's all because I'm a nerd. I am a supernatural nerd, so as soon as I saw Metatron, I went, oh, gotta get it! Metatron was the recording angel from Supernatural, and he was a bit of a git. So I had to give it a go. Take a quick smell from the bottle. Cool. There is a very creamy, biscuity smell from this. And there is a hint of fruit playing around in the background. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I shall have a gander. I say this was a completely blind purchase, so I didn't know it. I knew a little bit about the flavour profile, but I didn't know whether they were any good or anything, so I thought, I'll get it and I'll show it to you guys. There we go, let's go down again. Right, we've gone down to 60 watts, which is 3.7 volts. Oh, right, throat hit 0. Clay production is it's well up to standard. Flavour, you're instantly hit with this oatmeal biscuit, raspberries. I think there's a little bit of blackberry in there as well. And then just this milk, this People in the UK remember this more now, especially if you're of a certain age. Remember when we used to have milkmen who delivered milk to our doors, and you used to be able to get a pint of Gold Top. It used to be the really creamy stuff that used to have the cream still at the top, and that was like the best part of the actual pint. It tastes like that. It tastes like really creamy milk, and it just coats the biscuit, this oatmeal biscuit and mixed berries. Oh. No X higher than this, just absolutely enhances that creamy milk. That is a whole package straight away right there. I'm not doing this very high, I'm doing it on about 3.7. Oh, I'm going to go up. I'm starting to find that a lot of juices now, around about that 4 volt mark, seems to be the sweet spot now for a lot of juices. It used to be you could play around, and I know everyone's individual sweet spot is different, but mine seems to be here now because a lot of juices seem to come together properly around about that midway point, or that, well, just below a full battery. Vapor production has magnified magnificently. That's better. Still no throat hit. The cream and the fruit is coming out a lot more now, but that biscuit is still nice and prominent. The biscuit and the milk is kind of the last flavours you have after that exhale, and once the fruit dies off, so you kind of got this oatmeal cereal type of taste in your mouth. It actually tastes original. It's actually a flavour I haven't had. I can't recommend this one actually generally higher than I already am because it is absolutely superb. I say the fruit sits on the tongue, the oatmeal and the creamy milk fills the mouth. It's just a complete package. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you like anything that's kind of a little bit different on the cereal range, because I don't think there are a lot of places that are doing oatmeal type things. You get your malted flakes, you get your Rice Krispies. Not really on the oatmeal front, so that's actually coming across really nice and really refreshing to taste. But the fruit and everything, and just everything is absolutely superb and spot on. That is probably one of the best juices I've had this year. Metatron from Sacred. Give it a go. Please give it a go. If you do give it a go, let me know in the comments what you personally thought about it as well, because that has quite happily gone into the #1 slot for what I've tasted so far this year. Well, that leads me to the end of this review. Like I said, I did buy that from Vape Fresh in Norwich, in Norfolk. I say they were charging £10 for a 20ml bottle. It's a good price. I don't think you're going to find many places that are going to be cheaper than that. I think you're probably going to find a few places maybe a little bit more expensive, but shop around, you may get a good deal on it. I'll put the link. I did find this also on Craft Vapory, so I'll put the link. I shall put the link in to Craft Vapory as well, so everyone can have a look. I'll also put in the link to Sacred Enlightened Eliquids site as well, so you can all have a look and have a gander. I have heard their Tree of Life is supposed to be absolutely gorgeous. It's supposed to be like a lemon custard that comes out more like a lemon meringue type thing. And apparently it's absolutely superb. Right, all that leaves me to do now is, on behalf of myself, Darren Stone, head of the Department of Inhaled Vapors, if you have enjoyed what you've watched today, please like, share, comment and of course subscribe to the channel, and I shall be back with you soon with some more reviews. See ya!